Yellow friendo bindos, it's your friend Colorblind Fox bringing you some more gameplay Game Pass let's look at. Today we are checking out Wreckfest, which is available on Game Pass. It recently came out a while ago on the Game Pass, but there has been an Xbox Series X and S version that was released on May 4th, 2021. Now, what I will say is this is the Xbox One version, not the Series version. If you do want the Series version, there is an upgrade cost to that. All right, so just a heads up, Wreckfest is a car racer slash demolition derby simulator. So with that being said, we're just going to kind of hop into it. We'll start at the basic level here. There is a career here. We've done a few races, but I do want to kind of show kind of where it starts, because the do you want to re-enter this series, reset the process, and abandon your previous one? Sure. That's not bad, because I've only done it like 2 races. But we're going to start off at the first demolition derby here, which is a lawnmower demolition derby. So we're going to hop right into that. Now, this game was developed by Bugbear Entertainment and published by THQ Nordic. So a little props to the developers and the publishers there. All right, so this is the beginning where we get to prepare, get to choose like difficulty. I guess it starts off at easy, normal, hard, extra hard, custom. What it does is it changes ABS, steering control. We'll just do normal, I guess. I did it on easy before, but we'll try it here. I guess you could possibly choose your vehicle, but I don't know anything about lawnmowers here, so we're just gonna hop on the lawnmower. And our goal here is just to full on wreck other people, just get as hard of a crash as possible into these people without, you know, fully wrecking yourself. And just, you know, as you could suspect, riding around on a lawnmower is very difficult as far as control goes. The control is not their main source of contention. Like they're not known to be smooth driving. They're just more utilitarian in the fact that they're meant to mow yards. Now, one thing I will we just got wrecked ourselves. So I don't know if that counts as a full wreck or if that's just a reset. We're not on fire, so some of these guys are absolutely on fire, but this is just silly little fun here, going around just trying to do a demolition derby on a lawnmower. And these things could get some pretty serious speed, especially when you go down these hills. So once you go up this hill, go down, get some good speed. And there's, there's 24 players here, so plenty of opportunities just to, you know, crash and wreck people. And there's not a certain goal of how many people you want to wreck. You just want to wreck more people than you've been wrecked. And I believe the main goal here is just the time limit. You know, just keep going until our time limit runs out. It was probably a 3-minute time limit. It was up at the top. It is down to 120. So we're about halfway done. I mean, you can see everyone else and see their health bars. Oh my God. And the ragdolls are fun to see as well too. If you look at the bottom, there is actual vehicle damage calculations on here. So you can see how wrecked your vehicle is. Our front is non-existent at this current juncture, just nothing left. It's not the most graphically intensive. As you can see, our guy's not even controlling the steering wheel itself. So, but it's not meant about that. It's just meant for stupid dumb fun. We are at a critical damage point here, so we might have to get like a full reset, which would, you know, mess up our ratio of how many people we've wrecked versus how many times we've been wrecked. But it's fine. It's just meant to be stupid. All right, yeah, so we've wrecked 15 people with a score of 5150. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's good or bad, but as soon as the time runs out, we'll kind of see our standings compared to other people. I don't know. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a button to show our current score until it's over. Now, if you hit challenge success, so I mean, we've successfully completed this challenge. You can change the field of view to be something you're more inclined to want to look at. So here, we're just doing it from the driver's seat. All right, and we'll kind of see how we stood. Yeah, so our ratio was 17-0, which is a lot better than, you know, any of these other people. All right, and so we get a little bit of experience. you get some unlocks for that. So if you want to customize your vehicle, you absolutely can. There's nothing stopping you here. So we completely completed the grass. So we'll go here. Midwest Motor Center. We've already done the challenge. So this is a full race event. This isn't just one race. This is an actual race, by the way. So your goal is to complete laps. I believe we're doing 3 laps. So we could tune our vehicle. We don't necessarily get to choose what vehicle we have. We're just given the American red, white, and blue Hitman, sponsored by H. Jackson's Towing. I mean, I highly doubt that's a real company. Be kind of cool if it was, you know, just a small towing company in the back. And you can see these other customizations. You got that one called Dead Meat right there. MC Daddy. I'm trying to see if I could spin out these guys again. But unlike other racing games that are more professional and you want to do your best, drive clean lines, get a smooth pass, this is you want to win at all costs. So you can do that by, you know, just smashing them into walls, and there is some pretty good destruction. So here we have a thing of tires. So I smashed into that. You kind of see them going, but the big thing is we'll see that on the next lap. Now I wish the crowds were a little more interactive. They're just kind of stagnant there. Okay, so yeah, so we're coming around here. We didn't necessarily hit any tires this corner, but there was definitely some sick wreckage here. But anything you're a part of should be there. Also, it's always weird with YouTube kind of talking about the soundtrack, because I'm always super cautious. I've turned off the in-game music. I turned down the actual music volumes for the menus just because, you know, copyright strikes, fair use, all those things. And because the big overlords do not want you know, infringing on anyone's creative capabilities. But you see here, we have a little bit of damage on our front. Nothing too bad. Did our second lap. On our third lap. Now, the first time I did this, I was very kind of in the pack, trying to wreck people. They've seemed to, like, after that first corner, they took each other out and just let me fend for myself to, you know, just go for number one. So this just doesn't seem to be as intense as I had it last time, but that's just going to come down to, you know, the AI opponents and how deep you were in with the other teams. But we got a couple laps after this, so we'll just keep it going. We'll just try and finish this one off as fast as possible so we can start a new lap, or not a new lap, a new race kind of in the middle of the pack. So we did finish there. Got our best lap. We got first place, so we're going to continue. And so from here, we're going to go to the second race. All right, and so here our bonus target is we want to finish in the top 3. So I guess I mean, that's going to be our goal, is just finish top 3. But, you know, the best way to finish top 3 is to take out your opponents. Savalak Sandpits. Standings, difficulty, we could tune it. More suspension and gear rate, differential. I'm not knowledgeable enough to touch that, so we're just going to go straight into the race. All right, and we're going to be kind of a jerk here just because we can, and it does kind of make the game a little bit more fun when they expect you to wreck. I mean, that's the name of the game. It's a Wreckfest. It's a festival of wrecking. So a little bit about this game. I believe it was kind of a spiritual successor of a game. There was a flat out game that some of the people had worked on that game, and they decided, you know, let's make this game. And it looks good, sounds good. The damage on it, very good damage modeling on it. So as you see, I've taken some time to wreck, and our vehicles are a little worse for wear, I would say. But yeah, that's the best way to get ahead in this game, is, you know, be a bad person, not necessarily be a good racer, you know. Being a good racer is only going to get you so far in this sport. But also, it may come back to bite me in the butt, because if I wreck someone or go in for a potential finishing move and just whiff it, I could, you know, potentially go into that boulder right there. All right, dead meat. Are you dead meat, or do you cause dead meat? We're about to find out. Let's see if he could handle a pit maneuver. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. I got a little too aggressive there. But we'll come into this corner, try it again. Oh, sometimes you just kind of want that to break through. All right, so this is our final lap, and we are in first place. You know, we played a little dirty, but, you know, it's a dirty track. So my watch is trying to talk to me. I'm not certain that I want that to happen, but we'll close that out. My smart assistant from my phone that starts with an S, she likes to say, "Hey, excuse me, did you mean blah 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 blah?" I'm just like, no, I did not mean any of that. Okay, so yeah, we finished first because we are superior racers. Got some sick wheels. Okay, so crash out at least one opponent. So when it says crash out, I don't know if that means we have to take their health to 0 or just make them have a serious crash. We'll kind of see what they're talking about there. I mean, I'll crash them. I just don't know what crash out means. Maybe it's just like an intense crash or something. All right, we are really in here. And the cool thing to see is it's not always the same vehicle. So I know on some racing games it might be like, oh, this is a rally, so just use I don't know, a Subaru GTX 2017, or like everyone's using the McLaren because it's the fastest vehicle and it's a drag race or whatever. No, on here you do get a pretty big assortment of vehicles. So we got the Volkswagen in front of us. We're driving some kind of American muscle car. I don't know if these are licensed vehicles. Like they... Oh, please, this guy was trying to go for me. Yeah, I don't know if these are licensed vehicles or if they're meant to look like, you know, their counterparts. Like if this guy in front of us is actually a Corvette, or if they're somehow managed to build something that's very similar to one. So I would consider that a wreck out. I don't know. And it was definitely a spin out. One thing I kind of wish on this game, now obviously, you know, the opponents are okay with, you know, kind of hitting into you, wrecking you, causing damage, but they're not super aggressive. And it might be a difficulty thing. It seemed from what I was reading, the difficulty just affects, you know, your ABS, your steering, stuff like that. There might be an aggression level where if you're playing on harder difficulties, they do try and, you know, take you out a little bit faster, a little bit quicker. That is something that I would be more intrigued about learning. Okay. And I keep on this vehicle that we're in. It's a very good vehicle. It's very strong, very quick, accelerates quickly, and handles very well. Now, I will say, you know, this is a fun racing experience. But after, you know, crashing into those people, we just kind of soar ahead. Now, I've always complained on games that have a rubber banding effect. I do not think playing against AIs on Mario Kart is the most fun experience, just because, you know, if you're very skilled, you should be able to, you know, lead the pack. It's too much hassle. But here, I don't know what the solution is. Maybe just give the people another option. Ooh, spun that dude out. Give them vehicles that have similar stats. Maybe not all of them. Maybe have 2 or 3 who have the same vehicle, just to make it a little more challenging, I would say. I don't know if we completed that challenge or not. I don't think we have any indicator on if we did or not standings. So, I mean, we're top at our standings. We got first every time. Cause at least 1,500 damage. What's 1,500 damage? I don't know if we have a clear-cut indicator on the amount of damage. Sandstone Raceway. This is a short route. Okay. Short and sweet and to the point. Always down for that. All right. Oh, those guys are... So that's a crash out. That is how you do a crash out. It may not necessarily be a... You know, get their health to 0. Maybe it's just crashing them out of the course, because that makes sense. That was halfway intentional, halfway accidental, because once I got stuck on that guy, I really couldn't move, and him in that third vehicle just kind of pushed them out of the edge, and I miraculously survived. I don't know how much damage I've caused. If that, like a crash out right there, does that count as 100 damage? I would like an explanation of benefits right there, if you don't mind. Yeah, I see these side challenges. I just wish there was a little more clarity on what I've done, because I have no indicator on how much damage I've done. Maybe what would have been really good is a progress bar on your challenge, because it's like, hey, we want you to do these challenges. I want to do those challenges, but as I'm doing damage or as I complete them, I would like a little indicator to say, hey, you've done it, or you're almost there, you got 1400 damage, or like at this point, if it's just those points that I've earned, I've done probably 400 points of damage. And so just a quick indicator would be sick. Yeah, it's just a minor complaint. Overall, I'm having a blast with this game, just going and racing and just kind of crushing these guys, being quick and by any means necessary, just absolutely wrecking them. All right, I took that a little bit too wide, but we should be fine. All right, yeah, there's a guy right behind us trying to catch up, but I think we have him beat, especially on the straightaways. Yeah. Ooh. I don't know if that's coming through or if my broadcast software is going to block that out, but there is pretty loud thunder going on. Yeah, I would imagine the software is going to take this out. Heads up, if you're a NVIDIA graphics card user and you're using a 20 or 30 series card, I highly recommend NVIDIA broadcast software, because it will cancel out 95 to 99% of the noise outside. It is almost black magic at this point. Yeah, when you looked at their not experience, their demo software, you're like, oh, hairdryer, jackhammer in the background. Yeah, right. How's a graphics card going to do that? But then, like, when you actually check out the results, it is night and day on how much sound it could cancel out. Anyways, I was just rambling at that point, because once you get ahead of someone, like, it's just, you know, clean racing at that point. You just gotta drive like straight lines, and you know, you're your only worst enemy at that point, but nothing too crazy. All right, so we completed that. We only got 2 bonus targets, so those last 2 were probably a little hard. So this is a figure 8. So I mean, that's a race right there. How restrictions owned, so we don't own a car for that. How do I see? Probably my garage, my cars. Okay, so I only own 2 cars. I would probably need to purchase a new car. 30 credits. I only have 134 credits, so this may be a problem. What happens if I... Oh wait, how did I buy? Do you want to buy? I thought, did I not buy? No, I bought the Gremlin. No. Wait, what are my cars? I'm so confused. Okay, I did buy the Killer Bee. So, oh, it disappeared. What about the Firefly? How am I buying this? Okay, so looking at the right side there, I saw where it said Gremlin. That's just the class C117, but we have 7,000 in credits. Let's buy a different type of vehicle. We'll buy this. Yeah. All right. I am the proud owner. All right. So now maybe we could do a few more races. can we own 2 types of cars for this, so I don't know. Yeah, we'll do the Killer Bee. I don't know. Okay, what is this? Oh, I didn't even look at my objectives. Fudge. I just hopping right into it. Okay, Madman Stadium. Okay, so it's a qualifying event. All right, so we got 3 laps on a figure 8. But if that's kind of what I think it's indicating, okay, so we're going to have some processes where we're going to have to cross over some people. So, I mean, we're all kind of together here. So that's not a big issue. But if there's some people who are lagging behind, when we go cross that line, we might have to look left and right. Ooh, that was me hurting myself. Okay, so yeah, this is fine here. Man, if they were able to kind of slow down some of the people or have like a delayed start, some people start halfway across the map and then kind of count that. But we are getting kind of closer, it does seem, to being able to go across the line as... Or, yeah, so see, here's the halfway point. So we're on our final lap. So this may not be as exciting as I thought it would be, because I was under the impression, so yeah, we're coming across, but there's such a differentiation from when they're crossing from when we're crossing that we don't really get to experience them crossing. Yeah, so like right here, okay, we crossed. Man, I thought that could have been way better if they would have spread out the line a little bit more. That could have been way better. All right, so now that we're starting here, I'm starting at the front. This may be a little bit better. I don't know. We're gonna check it out. All right, we're gonna kind of take a look at our mini map. That was very wide. We're not gonna cross anybody yet. And this is, I mean, again, this is just the beginning. So as we go, we might see some more people. Okay, so we see them crossing. There. Okay, there we go. Oh, we T-boned that guy. So that's what I'm talking about. Just some good old-fashioned wrecking. Okay. Oh, fudge. Oh, I really wanted to hit him. Okay, maybe we'll get him on this turn around. We just got to be quick enough so we can finish. Yeah, tight turns. Oh, let me hit you. Let me hit you. Oh, now I saw another guy almost come to get us. Okay, so this is where the bread and butter is. Yeah, so the actual, oh, we're gonna get hit. Oh, almost. All right, so we're about to lap someone. Later, nerd. Okay, so we're actually gonna beat them here. Yeah, and we finished there. So there were a few chances that time where we really got to, you know, whammy them. All right, so let's see if we have a chance this time. Okay, so we're going on through. Yeah, I do like the figure 8 idea. Maybe if they made this a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think expanding the track a little bit to let the people spread out and then let the fast people weed themselves away from the slow people. I think that's where you could get some fun. Okay. Oh, I was sniffing on their tail at that point. Getting close. Okay, I lost some speed there. We need to focus. Okay. I think we got it. Yes. So we did cause at least 500 damage there. All right, we hit, so that slowed us down, but we might. Oh, we had a wide turn. Oh, and we gained a rival. Okay. We're still in first. We almost lost our lead there, but that was one of the first times that we got wrecked. Okay. If you look at our car, pretty good damage model. Yeah. All right, so we have a rival, so... Oh, Kennedy, I will destroy you. All right. I'm coming for you next turn, Kennedy. Oh, so there are 6 laps, so we do have a much better opportunity. Kennedy, oh, he's a little quick. He's a quick one, but I'm quicker. I'm gonna get him this time. Oh, Kennedy, I'm taking you out. I have set my sights on you, and I'm too quick for Kennedy. I kind of beat him there. Okay. I kind of want to slow down just so I could get a good whack on him. I mean, I'm way too fast for him. Oh no, we've kind of lost our position there. Oh, Oh, we're completely turned around, and we're in second place. I think just my greediness has cost us there, but this shouldn't be too hard to catch back up on. I just need... Okay, Kennedy's a little damage. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Just keep it up, keep it up. Okay. Oh, we're on lap 6 of 6. I don't know, this shouldn't be a finish line. We should be able to go one more. Please let me go one more. Yeah. So we just have to beat the bear. No problem, no problem. We got the bear beat. Okay. Yeah, so adding more laps definitely helped, and this should be the finish line. So that is where some of the fun lies, just coming around those turns right there. First couple figure eights, I guess it was probably more to get you used to the track, which I appreciate. So we did a figure 8. Let's do the Mud Mayhem. So we're gonna, I guess this is just pure Demolition Derby, which I am absolutely all about. All right, yeah, last man standing. So I don't. This may be a time limit sort of, or a non-time limit sort of thing. We just may need to survive. Okay. Cause 1,500, wreck at least one opponent. Okay, yeah, so it's a battle royale. That's all this is. Oh, I was coming for you. Was that Kennedy? Is Kennedy here? Do I have a persistent rival? Oh, I wish I probably would have changed my vehicle. This does not look like a very hardy vehicle, you know, all things considered. Okay, I got a shunt. Rancid Kitty? That's an awful name. All right, so the sheriff. I T-bone the sheriff, but I do not see the deputy. All right, yeah, so this is just a battle royale. So, I mean, we could play like pansies and, you know, hope that we survive. Our front is just bent in. We no longer have a front of our vehicle. We're getting more compact as the race goes on. But it looks like there's probably no revive. So once they're out, they are out of there. Yeah, I do think we probably should have chosen a better vehicle on this point. All right, so we have the Maniac Butcher. Yes. I mean, I'm no mechanic, but I think that could buff out, right? It should be simple, just one of those TikTok trends where they just shove the glue on hot glue on one stick and, you know, you just pull it out. Yeah, that should be an easy fix. All right, so we'll just get in there and, man, I don't know what to say for this vehicle right now. I don't think we could cause much damage with no front. Pretty soon we're just going to be at the front of the vehicle ourselves. Yeah, I have some concerns for, you know, our actual driver health. This is seems like a good way to land a trip to the ER at this point. Yeah, so we got our target. My question is, where the hell's our motor in this thing? At some point, you know, the biggest components of your car. Oh, that guy is he's a goner. All right, so I guess their vehicles just kind of remain on set. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't make sense for them to disappear, but I mean, at a certain point, they're just in the way. Oh, I needed a head on there. All right, so I need to focus on people who are still in the running. -1 health. I mean, looking at our health, we're still pretty good. We just, okay, our front right wheel's damaged. So is this going to cause problems with our driving? It might. I can't tell if our turning radius is decreased or not. All right. I need more damage. I need more speed. All right. So yeah, I definitely feel like it is harder to control this as far as like turning goes. All right, get some speed, get some speed. We're going to take out. Oh, no, we're going to take out ourselves. No, shoot. No, I'm not going to reset. It's not a race. I don't need to come around. What about just spinning around here? So I have some people going around the toilet bowl clockwise. So I'm going around counterclockwise. Oh, shoot. Okay. We got this. We just need to reset ourselves, you know, take a breather, and we'll get this solved. We just... Oh, get shunted. Okay, so they're all driving that way, so let's go in the Australian direction where we just go counterclockwise around the toilet bowl. And that has to be a thing, right? Because that was something that I had always heard about, like the Australian toilet bowls go in the different direction, right? And I don't know if any Australians ever gonna see this video, but one of these days I just need you to comment which way your toilet bowl turns, and then I will counter comment on the way that mine is. Okay, so guys, we need to get some speed here. We need to separate. Okay, is it just me? Oh, it's just me and one opponent. Okay, well, you signed your death wish. I did no damage to you. All right, so this is a little silly at this point because he has to be, you know, like trying to lock in on me, but he has no desire to get the speed going. I just want to hit him as hard as possible. Okay, so I think we got this. I want the camera to look forward. Camera's a little rough because when you're reversing, of course it wants to go backwards, but I still want to see what's happening forward. Let's just do it from the driver view. This may be easier for me to control. Okay, we have to coordinate and just let our, there we go, let our vehicles, you know, best vehicle, may the best vehicle win. All right, I'm building up some good speed. Are you going through the wreckage here? Yeah, so he's just going through the wreckage. If you go through the wreckage, I can't hit you. If you're using them as, you know, like car shields. Okay, I'm setting my eye on murdering this man. Look, he's just going through the center. Okay, it's your death wish. Oh my god. I want to wreck you so bad. Yeah, go somewhere else. Where are you gonna? I will wreck you into one of these people. No, I don't have the power in my car. Okay. My friend. Let's just end this once and for all. Okay, I'm just turning into a heat-seeking missile right now. Okay, you turned on me. Good job, good job. What are you accomplishing? Please. I'm just gonna let you come at me, and then I'm just gonna go as fast as possible at you. There we go. Yeah, you feel smart? Oh, well, I mean, that actually did quite a bit of damage to our vehicle. Okay, what is your goal here? What's your goal? You're backing me into a wall. We both have critical damage. Okay. Sir, we're not accomplishing anything. Oh my god. He's just on me right now with no desire. I can't build up the speed. So this is my only frustration here. I think there needs to be kind of like a boxing judgment system after like, oh, you are so lucky. After like 5 minutes, like after a 5-minute one-on-one, just let's go to the judges. There we go. Get wrecked. Okay, I wrecked 2. You know, a good artist doesn't blame his tools, but I wish I would have had a little thicker of a vehicle. I completed my challenges, though. Anyways, that's kind of what you can expect with Wreckfest. This was just the regional juniors. Now, they do get bigger and better vehicles. Like, you can see, like, RVs here. I guess these are farm vehicles right there. It's hard for me to tell, so... as you complete it, you go up and then just get different vehicles. Anyways, this is Wreckfest. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. See ya.